Hello Dairy Today viewers, from the Stewart Peterson Advisory Team. Here's your Dairy Week in Review for the week of January 6, 2012. We'll wrap up the trading week here on Friday by taking a look at some of our component prices and how they did on the week. So starting with cheese here, you can see pretty significant moves for both the blocks and barrels, but blocks really led the charge up 4 3/4 cents. So we can see that spread actually correcting itself throughout the week, with blocks back at a premium, finishing the week at 161 and barrels at 159. Also looking at our butter market, we did see some small gains there, just up a penny, finishing over 160. And moving into our powder markets, February whey, we did see some new highs there as well, finishing the week over 71 cents. And our February non-fat dry milk was unchanged for the week. Now looking at our class 3 prices, some really strong gains throughout the week here as well. Looking at our January contract, the front month, we didn't see quite the same amount of volatility as we enter expiration, down just 1 penny at 17.25. But February through May, some very significant, some very strong gains for each of those months. And actually March, being the highest contract on the board, led the charge, being up 43 cents for the week. On an international note, we'll take a look at the global trading event that occurred here on Tuesday and some of the results there. The overall trade weighted average came down just slightly, down 0.7%, but it is the second consecutive event that we have seen that overall average come down in percentage. Also looking at the individual components, we did see cheddar bounce up just 0.2%, so it was pretty small gain, but it is the 4th consecutive week that we have seen those cheddar prices increase. And also skim milk powder and whole milk powder were both down 0.6 and 0.8%. I'm now coming back to the domestic cheese prices here, looking at our block barrel average price. So you can see here on a weekly chart, this is the 3rd consecutive week that we have seen higher cheese prices, so that is very supportive. Also noting that each consecutive week has been higher gains. So you can see here those candlesticks getting bigger. So overall it does feel like we are really building some momentum, building some steam here as we bring in this new year. Also, we did have some new highs here for our 2012 Class 3 average. So on the charts here, you can see going back to early August, we made some highs for our overall 2012 Class 3 average. Right around 17.20, we ran into some resistance there and trailed back lower with the lower cheese prices. But you can see here, over the past 2 weeks, we've broken above that and actually reached some new highs for our overall Class 3 average and actually finished the week right at 17.47. So now looking at the leading contract on the board, our March contract, we'll just go through on a daily chart rather, and kind of do a play-by-play throughout the week. So you can see here earlier in the week we did see some selling pressure. Cheese was pretty much around unchanged, and we did see some buying interest early in the week, but we did see a little bit of a selling pressure until Thursday and Friday. We saw some significant gains there that really propelled this contract to be the highest contract on the board. You can see on Friday we did see quite a bit of range-bound trading, actually reached up to 18 at the highs earlier this morning, but we did finish right about the middle of the range there, right at 17.89. Looking at to next week, once again, cheese remains center stage. The big question there is, can we maintain this momentum we've had here over the past 3 weeks? Also, looking at the grains, we do have the latest USDA crop production and supply demand report due to come out on January 12th, which is this next Thursday. That's typically a very important report as we wrap up old crop and look at our new crop for this next year. So go ahead and keep an eye out for that. From the Stewart Peterson Advisory Team, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.